There comes a moment in every woman's life when the world seems to stop turning. A moment when everything you thought you knew shatters like glass beneath your feet. Maybe it's the text message you were never meant to see, or the conversation you weren't supposed to overhear. The truth that changes everything. Welcome to the Sigma Effect. Today, we're diving into something raw and unfiltered. How Sigma females handle betrayal. Not the picture-perfect, sugar-coated version. Not the "you'll be fine" social media platitudes. We're talking about the real, messy and powerful truth of turning your deepest wounds into the fuel for your greatest transformation. Let me start by saying this. If you're watching this while nursing the fresh sting of betrayal, trying to make sense of why someone you trusted shattered that trust, you're in the right place. Today isn't just about surviving betrayal. It's about transforming it into the catalyst for your evolution. So let's embark on this journey together, one chapter at a time, through the lens of a Sigma female, the independent, strong-willed woman who moves to the beat of her own drum. Betrayal isn't a dead end, it's a turning point. And for Sigma females, it unfolds in 6 transformative stages. Let's explore them together. Chapter 1. The Awakening. The Sacred Pause. When betrayal first strikes, it's like an explosion. Time slows down, your heart races, and your mind scrambles to make sense of it all. For many, this is when impulsive reactions take over. But Sigma females, they enter what I like to call the sacred pause. This isn't just about staying silent, it's about reclaiming your power in the stillness. During this pause, Sigma females observe everything. Not just the betrayal itself, but the ripple effects. Who showed loyalty? Who revealed their true colors? This moment of strategic silence allows them to collect valuable insights about the people and dynamics involved. Process internally, avoiding the drama of external reactions. Hold their ground, understanding that the one who reacts first often reveals the most vulnerability. In this stage, the silence isn't weakness, it's strength in disguise. It's the calm before the storm of transformation. Chapter 2. The Descent. Leaning into the pain. While most people run from pain, Sigma females face it head-on. But they don't do it recklessly. They approach it with intention, like explorers venturing into uncharted depths. This stage is about creating a safe space to feel, analyze, and process. They journal their raw emotions without censorship. They take reflective walks to piece together the story. They seek therapy or guidance to understand the deeper layers. They meditate to observe their thoughts without judgment. Every tear, every pang of anger, every wave of sadness, these aren't signs of weakness. They're data. They reveal boundaries that were crossed, values that matter most, and lessons waiting to be learned. Chapter 3. The Alchemy. Turning pain into power. This is where the magic happens. Sigma females don't just survive betrayal, they transform it. Like ancient alchemists turning lead into gold, they turn their pain into wisdom. Here they ask the hard questions. What was this betrayal meant to teach me? Where did I ignore my intuition? How can I fortify my boundaries moving forward? With these answers, they begin strategic mapping. Crafting a plan not just to heal, but to thrive. Betrayal stops being something that happened to them and starts being something that happens for them. Chapter 4. The Shift. Reclaiming the Narrative. The 4th stage is where Sigma females take control of the story. Betrayal is reframed, not as a tragedy, but as an opportunity. This isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about uncovering the hidden gifts within the pain. That friend who betrayed you, they taught you the importance of boundaries. That partner who broke your trust, they freed you to find something better. That business deal that fell apart, it revealed the cracks in the foundation, giving you a chance to rebuild stronger. Sigma females use this stage to master the art of reframing. Every setback becomes a setup for something greater. Chapter 5. The Phoenix Protocol. Rebuilding from the ashes. Now comes the rise. Sigma females don't just bounce back, they soar higher than ever. This is the Phoenix Protocol, The process of rebuilding, stronger and wiser. They audit their relationships, deciding who stays and who goes. They reevaluate their careers, often making bold moves toward their passions. They fortify their boundaries, ensuring past mistakes aren't repeated. They invest in personal growth, learning new skills and building resilience. This stage is when the world begins to see the transformation. But for the Sigma female, it's just the beginning. Chapter 6, The Emergence, Becoming the Queen. The final stage is the emergence, what I call the Queen stage. This is when Sigma females step fully into their power. They're no longer defined by the betrayal. Instead, they define themselves by the strength they've gained. Here's what sets this stage apart. They no longer seek validation from those who hurt them. They see the betrayal as a pivotal chapter in their success story. They trust themselves like never before. They've created a life far richer and more fulfilling than what they lost. But this isn't about perfection. It's about wisdom. Sigma females emerge from betrayal not untouchable, but unshakable. Chapter 7, Beyond Survival. What happens next? Sigma females take their lessons and turn them into legacy. They become mentors, leaders, and creators, using their experiences to guide others through similar storms. They build businesses, write books, or create movements. They become voices of strength, showing others what's possible. They transform their pain into a ripple effect of empowerment. Chapter 8, Embracing Forgiveness Without Reconnection. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. For Sigma females, it's not about letting the betrayer back into their lives. It's about releasing the emotional hold betrayal has over them. This is a deeply personal stage where they write letters they never send, releasing pent-up emotions. Practice self-compassion, understanding that healing takes time. Focus on their growth, not the actions of the betrayer. Forgiveness becomes an act of freedom, for themselves, not for anyone else. Chapter 9, Redefining Trust. Trust isn't shattered forever. Sigma females learn to trust in layers, creating new frameworks for connection. This chapter is about rebuilding trust in ways that honor their boundaries, prioritize mutual respect, value actions over words. Trust is no longer blind. It's intentional, grounded, and earned. As we close this chapter, take a moment to reflect on where you are in your journey. Maybe you're still in the sacred pause, processing fresh pain. Maybe you're in the Phoenix Protocol, rebuilding your life from the ground up. Or perhaps you're stepping into your queen stage, ready to own your power. Wherever you are, remember this. Every tear you've shed has watered the seeds of your future strength. Every storm you've endured has prepared you for brighter days ahead. The Sigma female isn't defined by her pain. She's defined by how she transforms it. So if you're here watching this, know that you're already on the path to something extraordinary. Share your story in the comments, because together we rise.